adjustment clips. They are the best. They can save you a ton of time, so you absolutely should be using them. They exist within the effects library under effects right at the very top. You'll be using these a lot, so make sure to click the little star icon to put them in your favorites down here so they're really quick and easy to access. Grab them from there, drag them onto your timeline, and boom, you're good to go. So what exactly are they? Well, think of them like little puppet masters which sit on your timeline. Everything that you do to that adjustment clip, the same thing will happen to all of the clips underneath, which means you can use them to save yourself loads of time. And also, before anyone asks, no, you can't limit the clips underneath which get affected by those adjustment clips. It's all or nothing, baby! So here's 5 reasons why using adjustment clips are awesome. And the first one, you can use them to apply all sorts of different effects. Pretty much any effect which you can think of within Davinci Resolve, you can apply using an adjustment clip. So if you want to do some letterboxing like this for a bit more of a cinematic aspect ratio, but only in one particular part of your timeline, grab your adjustment clip, pop it on your timeline, lengthen it out, give it a click, open up the inspector, come to the cropping area, and then simply crop the top and the bottom, and now you've got some nice letterboxing. Simple. What about that snap zoom effect like this, which you see all the time on YouTube? Again, really simple. I've got my adjustment clip in the inspector. I'm simply going to zoom in, change the position, and then wherever that adjustment clip is, it will automatically zoom in. What about a vignette? Easy. Go to Open Effects, use the magnifying glass, find the vignette effect, and then drop that onto the adjustment clip. And again, you'll have a vignette on everything underneath the adjustment clip. The same thing applies for all of the other effects within this open effects area. So we can pop some blur on there, we could pop mosaic on there, we can scroll down and find glow or halation, and we can drop all of those on that adjustment clip to create different effects. You can even use them for dynamic zooms like this, which are awesome for videos and slideshows. Give it a click in the inspector, scroll down to dynamic zoom, toggle it on, and then as we hit play, it's just going to zoom out on that adjustment clip. Underneath the preview window, click the little drop down, go to dynamic zoom, and then you can change the scale and the type of zoom which is happening on your adjustment clip. You can even use them for color grading. With your adjustment clip on your timeline, simply jump over to the color page and you'll see the adjustment clip appear within your clips. Then you can do any sort of grading, and again, that color grade will appear on any clip underneath the adjustment clip. You can even use them to create fusion effects as well. Stick around till the end because I've actually used adjustment clips to make really simple whip transitions, which you're not going to want to miss. Reason number 2, adjusting the length is a doddle. The joy of using adjustment clips is that once you've applied that effect, you can make it as long or as short as you need to be. If you'd applied the effect directly to the clip itself, you can't always just make that clip longer or shorter because it will ruin your edit. But with an adjustment clip, you can. Once it's on your timeline, you can simply click on the ends to lengthen or shorten the adjustment clip as you usually would. So this adjustment clip has a vignette and a snap zoom. So wherever that adjustment clip hits, it's just going to zoom in and apply the vignette. And if we realize we don't want it quite this long, we can just make it a little bit shorter and the effect will end after the adjustment clip. Which leads me nicely onto reason number 3. You can lengthen these out over multiple clips. Again, if you'd applied the effect to just one single clip, as soon as it gets to the next clip on your timeline, that effect will no longer be applied. With an adjustment clip, you can just lengthen it over the edit points and you're good to go. So I've got my edit points already done. I want to apply that snap zoom with my vignette. I simply lengthen this out over those cuts and it's still just going to work exactly as before. Easy peasy. That means you can do all of the boring cutting to begin with and then come back and apply all the effects afterwards just using an adjustment clip. Winner. Now reason number 4 is another massive time saver. You can copy and paste these adjustment clips really quickly to apply the same effects somewhere else on the timeline. And the easiest way to do this, give the adjustment clip a click on your timeline, hold the Alt key or Option if you're on a Mac, click and drag, and you can really quickly copy that adjustment clip. Which means, especially for something like a snap zoom, you can really quickly build up your timeline by simply clicking, holding Alt, dragging to make as many of these as you like, putting them all in the right position. Which also means if you've got an effect somewhere you don't want it, it's really simple to just simply delete that adjustment clip rather than trying to remove the effects from the clip itself. All of which goes to save you even more time. And lastly, reason number 5, it's really quick and easy to save these adjustment clips, allowing you to quickly save color grades, effects, transforms, zooms, whatever, without doing anything too fancy. So I've got this adjustment clip here. What I'm going to do first is give it a name. So in the inspector, we're going to go to File, and we've got Name. I'm going to call this Zoom with Vignette. And then if I drag this back into my media pool, it always sits within the media pool. So now if I was to delete everything from my timeline and just realize, oh, I need that zoom, I can grab it from my media pool, put it on my timeline, and that effect is ready to go. If you want to have access to this to every single project you ever open, either previous project or new projects, activate Power Bins by clicking on these 3 dots and making sure that the Show Power Bins is ticked. Power Bins will appear here within your media pool. Then you simply drag that into there, and then every project you open, you've got this zoom with vignette. It's always there, ready to go. And in my Power Bin, you can see I've got some whip transitions, which I can just drop onto my timeline, hit play, and we've got a real nice whip transition. If you want to make those for yourself in literally a few minutes, just using one node within the Fusion page, make sure to watch this video next. Thanks for watching, folks. Take it easy. I hope you found this useful. See you later.